Hello YouTube, welcome to all my subscribers and pipe smokers friends. I'm continuing with my series on my pipe collection, and today I will bring you my Meerschaum or Meerschaum pipes. Now, Meerschaum is a product that is found from the sea. It's a off-whitish substance which is porous but very hard and can withstand also very high heat. The first recorded use of Meerschaum as material for making pipes was around about the 1700s, early 1700s, and it obviously became very quickly popular as a product for making pipes. GBD, for example, started out by specializing on making Meerschaum or Meerschaum pipes. It is a very good material for a cool and dry and flavorful smoke. A lot of people say that if you want to try out a new blend or really want to get the full flavor of a tobacco, you should do it in a Meerschaum pipe, because there's also not blends or tastes that remains in the briar or in the bowl like in briar pipes. And also the porous nature of the Meerschaum draws also the moisture from the tobacco, and it absorbs then the nicotine also in the bowl. So in that sense also very popular for using it as pipes. Briar, you know that in briar pipes you need to smoke in your pipe and form the carbon layer or cake layer inside your bowl. In Meerschaum that is not required. You can just start smoking it and it will not build up any layer of carbon. And if it does, you need to actually take it out, because it prevents the porous nature of your Meerschaum pipe. Which in briar you actually don't want to take it out. You do want to keep that layer of pipe of carbon to preserve your pipe. There's two mainline Meerschaum pipes that has been manufactured over the years or lately, and it's mainly the African Meerschaum and the Turkish Meerschaum. The African, mainly from Tanzania, comes from the Great Lakes region, and there's the Amboseli Basin is the basin in that area which contains the most African Meerschaum deposit, and so the African Meerschaum will come from that area. There was a pipe making company in Tanzania who specialized in Meerschaum pipes, and the name was Kiko. Unfortunately, they don't exist anymore. So if you do have a Kiko or can get a Kiko pipe, it's actually an antique prize pipe. The other region for Meerschaum pipes is the Turkish, and it comes specifically in the Eskişehir. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it correctly, but Eskişehir, which is in central Turkey, and they also has got a good deposit of Meerschaum that they farm from the sea. It is known, or there's a contention that the Turkish Meerschaum is actually a better Meerschaum than the African one, but it might be purely a question of taste. I'm not sure about that. Meerschaum also changes color from it's a whitish and off-whitish deposit or material, but over the time it will change color and become more beige type of color as you smoke it and get stained. Some African Meerschaum is pre-stained, but the Turkish one will normally come as white as you get them, and then they will get stained over time. Before you buy a Meerschaum pipe, it is very important that you make sure you know where it comes from and who the carver is, because you can buy a Meerschaum that is not up to standard. The preferred Meerschaum that you need to buy or can buy is a genuine block Meerschaum, which means that the whole pipe is carved from one piece of Meerschaum that was formed, and that will then be a genuine block Meerschaum. Other Meerschaum pipes, when it doesn't say genuine block, it might be, as I understood it, I don't know whether I'm correct, but as I understand, it is a compressed, you know, of all the cutoffs are then compressed, and then that compressed material will then be recarved. But obviously that will be of a lesser quality because it's not genuine block, but kind of a compressed material. If you need to work on one of those, for example, you know, replacing the stem or something like that, there's a possibility that it will not hold the quality. Why a Meerschaum? Well, as I said earlier, it smokes very cold. It can withstand a lot of heat. It doesn't keep any flavors in the bowl, like you know, they call it ghost. There's no ghost in the bowl of previous blends or previous tobacco that you smoked. And it's excellent for testing the aromatic or new tobaccos which you would like to test, which I am actually currently doing. I received a lot of samples of tobacco, and I'm testing it in my Turkish Meerschaum. I have 3 Meerschaum pipes. One is with my son, which is a rough, a straight Canadian genuine African block Meerschaum with the elephant on the stem, which is typical, the identification of the African or Tanzania Meerschaums. And then I also have this one, which is also an genuine African block Meerschaum, kind of a big bowl, little bit a nice shape. As you can see, the coloring there at the top, especially where you light the pipe. I like the stem and how it's been finished off here. So that is one of my second African Meerschaum. And then I also have a Turkish Meerschaum, which is this one. Very small pipe. I didn't really look at the sizes and the dimensions. So you can see it's if you compare it with this one, there's a huge difference in size. Yeah, you can see it's quite a big difference in size of the bowl. So this one is a Turkish Meerschaum, which I bought from a Turkish carver, Mehmet Ali Birinci, and it is very nice stem, and as you know, just the right size for sampling small bowls or small amounts of tobacco. If you really want a long smoke of your favorite tobacco, this will probably not suffice, because you will before you know it's finished. I think the most popular Meerschaum pipe will probably be the Fikri Baki. He gained reputation for some of the best Turkish Meerschaum pipes that you can get. Unfortunately, a bit pricey, obviously, because of the demand and the popularity, but definitely worth it. So you might add a Fikri Baki as one of your wish list Meerschaum pipes. So friends, on this one then, I'm currently smoking in this small Turkish Meerschaum. This Peterson Sunset Breeze. Sunset Breeze, which is a blend of Virginia, Black Cavendish, Burley with a little bit of Amaretto. My first smell on it was butterscotch, caramelish smell. Even when I lit it, I could taste that nutty butterscotch, and then suddenly there was some sweet flavor that came through at one point, which I think was the amaretto, but not the cherry, more marzipan type of flavor that came through. Seeing that the sun is busy setting here, and it's becoming colder and colder, so there's apparently a cold front coming up, so so friends, that is my Meerschaum pipes. I've got 3 of them, 2 that I showed you now. The other one is with my son, and yeah, so on that note, I will greet you now, and I will bring you later on one of my other brand names of pipes in this series. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and do subscribe and share if you want to, and come back later for more. Thank you. Bye-bye.